So Flatzoid tries his dishonest tactics yet again. I know, shocker right. But let's yet again point out his dishonesty. The lines get significantly closer together as they get closer to the horizon. So if anything, it's lifting up the star. The star is no longer going at the same pace. The star is being lifted up, which is lifting the lines closer together. If it was pulling it down and making it go down, like Flatzoid claims, then the lines would be getting further apart. The star is being lifted up, which is lifting the lines closer together. So as we can see, the point I made was that the lines get significantly closer together at the horizon due to refraction, and as we can see, they remain constant distance otherwise, showing it's because of refraction, and that refraction lifts things up. He responds with streetlights and perspective.
Rachy. Oh my word. No. Convergence is the key here. Things going into the distance compresses into one another. You see these light poles, as they move away from you, they get closer together, and they seem to go lower as they are going into the convergence zone. In other words, it's moving relative to your eye level. Also notice the ground is ramping up relative to your eye level.
As we can see, the streetlights constantly get closer and closer together, never remain a constant distance, unlike shown with the stars, where they do remain a constant distance apart, except for near the horizon where refraction becomes an issue, lifting things up so the lines get closer together. As the stars are slowing down near the horizon, because refraction is lifting them up. As the stars are slowing down near the horizon, because refraction is lifting them up, making the lines closer together. So it wouldn't make something drop below eye level. So there is your refraction excuse out of the window. So it wouldn't make something drop below eye level. See Flatzoid, the problem with this observation is it doesn't even match the star observation. It's a false equivalence. It doesn't match the star observation at all. If it did match, then the lines on the star video would be getting further and further apart. Yet they don't, do they? Showing that actually refraction is working the opposite way. Just because you can invert the effects of normal atmospheric refraction does not mean it applies to the star observation that you was discussing in the video earlier. It doesn't match the video at all, else the lines would be getting further apart as the star gets dragged down by your claimed refraction. Yet it's not getting dragged down, is it? It's slowing down. The lines are converging, getting closer together because the star's being lifted up, hence lifting the line up. Now if this observation matched that, then it would drag the star down, dragging the line down, making the lines appear further apart. Now let's watch Flatzoid prove the point again, that the refraction is up. And let's keep in mind that he chose the first second and the last second. Yet apparently he went through every second. Was the first and the last second the only times where he could actually find some kind of difference? And why is that if it's all due to perspective and these street lamps?
Rachy, what I did here is I took screenshots from every second from the beginning to the end, and I overlaid the final one over the first one. So if I put the opacity up, you'll see that's the final 8 seconds, that's the first 8 seconds. Okay, let's go and do something. I'm going to draw a line from the first star to the second star. Let's make it red and let's make it 1 point. Okay, great. Now I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it. I'm just going to stick it down here. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to stick the opacity full up to the 8 seconds. And let's see what happens. Oh no. Can you see that that line is higher? It's longer than that one. So let's make a new line just so you can see the contrast. To make it a different color, maybe this blue. Okay, can you see the one line is longer than the other? Should we, even if I just move it across, you can see it is about that much shorter. Do you know why this is, Rachie? As you can see, these lines, as he says, goes closer to the horizon. Doesn't it look kind of familiar to you? Look at this picture and let's see if you can figure out why this is so, and then get back to me.
I've said why that is so, and you've also debunked yourself with your own claims and your own video, showing that what you claim isn't true, Flatzoid, and that your claims and your video does not match the observation at all. I noticed, Flatzoid, that you never acknowledged the diffraction limit either. A part of that video was me debunking your excuse of it being the diffraction limit. Yet you never addressed that at all. Why is that, Flatzoid? Why don't you show us the formula for the diffraction limit? Why don't you go through the diffraction limit, applying the formula, and tell us what it means? How about getting an expert on in diffraction?
One thing I have realized, that if God don't do it, it just won't get done. It's gonna take a miracle from God. If God don't do it, it won't get done. If God don't do it, it won't get done. If God don't do it, it won't get done. It's gonna take a miracle from God.
Extra, read all about it.
It does move at 1 degree every 60 nautical miles. This is why celestial navigation works. It's also why celestial navigation includes refraction, and also why refraction is only a problem near the horizon. So when Polaris starts getting near the horizon, that's when the refraction lifts it up a little bit. But guess what? Celestial navigation takes into account refraction. Celestial navigation works on a globe. The fact that the Nautical Almanac takes into account refraction, and the refraction is opposite of what Flatzoid claims, again shows Flatzoid is wrong. So thanks for the point. Another point against Flatzoid.
It was long days and long nights, battling with demons, so tired from the fights, yeah. I was struggling to make ends meet, thought I had you on my team, now the feeling's bittersweet, cause I look back now, and it looks different. I was trying to win for us, but you had a different mission. Just listen, I fought hard every day. You gave away someone who would follow you into the grave. Where did you go when I was down and I needed you most, yeah? Where did you go when I was alone, just looking for hope, yeah? I worked on myself, learned a few lessons. Without you, I spread my wings to the heavens. But where did you go when I was down and I needed you most, yeah? Life's looking good now, cut out the negative. It stays away if you make sure not to let it in. A different purpose, I'm a different person. I've been working on myself, built a new version. The best revenge is having success, so what's next? Goddamn, I've been feeling real blessed to be alive, to be in this life. I got a new chance to move on and thrive. So I'll stay strong, I'll live life. I'll be wrong, I'll be right. I'll work hard, see new sights. I'll look deep, yeah, inside. And I'll never look back with any regret. I always tried, always did my best. Pass or fail, at least I took the test. Now I'm just ready for what's next. Let's go! Where did you go when I was down and I needed you most, yeah? Where did you go when I was alone, just looking for hope?